just lost to these motherfuckers. That is the wrong league.
1974. The year that brought us to
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals.
All right, let's see if we can redeem ourselves.
What a good early season battle as we're underway in week 4. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
We have 5 categories today we want to highlight to help you elevate your craft. Nutrients by Hydroponic Research, IPM by Losco Plant Therapy, Packaging by Dispo, Consulting by Canacridge Horticulture Consulting, and Cultivation by Unitas. Thank you to these partners for helping us create this show and helping us bring more knowledge to the world. If you want to support me on the go, head on over to the description or to rosehouse.com.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. Well, this defense for the Cards, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And the country was facing an addiction epidemic. This led to the decriminalization of cannabis in 1976.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Again, it's Elliott.
Ah, good shit, good shit.
Before he picks up 7 yards.
Good strong run against the 3-4 set, and that 3-4, you've got to have your guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams, but when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Elliott trying to work his way forward,
Fuck.
but it looks like he did not make it. No gain on the play.
Do I gotta punch this shit?
Is a punt situation on 4th. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I ain't mean to do that shit. Wow. Motherfucker.
The afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
It was around this time that he began helping with germination testing. From there, Short began to work on developing the genetic bank of the collective, but eventually...
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And selecting the plants that would fit.
First carry for James Conner. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Particularly the Green Christmas, which was focused on helping people incarcerated for cannabis crimes. Short love of the plan kept him moving forward as he
to throw is Murray. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. So that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
7 years old, Short and his partner Mercedes lived in a village hours from the nearest paved road under the shadow of a massive volcano. Short managed a 30-acre cannabis grow.
Looking to throw.
Still almost gave it to him.
Because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now
Good D, fellas.
Great field position is facing fourth down.
Being in one of the wettest places on earth, it was a really hard lesson for sure in how those plans evolve with our immediate target.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the Cardinals get the first points. It's 3-0. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope. The good things are in store here today.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start the drive with Elliott. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. Able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
From the left side, it's complete.
Go down, baby.
Well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30.
I would say just add that one to the total big plays he's already made here in the first month of the year. You've got to think the front office and the coaching staff have got to be excited about what they've seen so far and really excited about what they expect
Good run, baby. Good run.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Inside give to Elliott. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there at a first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
And the coup de grace, it was during the day they had a team member racing to the site with their stamped paperwork from the government as the military actively rounded everyone up. The military set fire to everyone.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground.
My fault, fellas.
And he lost 6 there on the first down play.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long. Prescott down.
Good shit, good shit, good shit. We get back.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake happen because this is still one
Good read, good read.
That's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure is on defensively to prevent that pick from turning to points for the other side.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
That's terrible tackling right there, fellas.
23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all 11 on defense, able to stop this guy, unable to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to
that's supposed to be a pick.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. The Cardinals hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
To throw again on second down. Murray. And this one's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
Yeah, I fucked that up.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big one there on 3rd down. They get for 30 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just have receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice.
There go my pick. There go my pick.
And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray.
Good
He'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2
We gotta push him back.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Good shit. Good shit.
Defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack.
This time to Colorado. In Colorado, should look at John Flores
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from a long distance. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Elliott going to get it again on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a
better play calling, fellas.
That's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And some room to run now. And he's finally taken down.
I will take it. I will take it.
He reaches the 14. 82 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. And you talk about great blocking up front. I don't think he was even touching on a finger on him until he was brought down to the ground.
I think we heard the whoosh as he went by, didn't we? Right through the gap. No one there, as you outlined. No one touched him at all. A free sprint into the secondary.
Yeah, that's what you call breaking free right there.
Need these points, baby.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Okay, yeah.
Take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
This industry-growing company specializes in custom packaging, custom branding, and being a resource to help their partners grow.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The stress was helpful, as it helped ensure laser focus on the project at hand and doing the job.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up
That's
sixes
fucked up.
back-to-back. What a momentum swing.
Good shit.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2 for 1 without moving.
All right, push him back. Push him back.
Solid gain of 27. Murray now on first down.
There we go.
It's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make it
Good shit, I could dig it.
Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing. Prescott.
Good dude. Good dude.
And the Cardinals bring him down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets stuffed on his backside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. That's caught inside the 20.
I take it.
Inside the 15-yard line.
I will take it.
Going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
The pair bought several properties in the area, not just for the purpose of growing on all of that land, but to slowly develop the farms naturally as the company grew and became successful organically. In addition to land,
a real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
One of the only sites in the county able to run a large-scale dairy processing business. But in addition to processing their own products, they wanted to give back to the communities. They did this by offering local farmers their services as an affordable option for processing, including processing.
There's Prescott.
Cannabis storage.
Good D. It was a terrible decision.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far. They just threw something away on that snap. And well, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away? It could cost them a ball game.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. A final shot before half for Murray. This is intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half.
Should have kicked that field goal.
Send you on out to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Jordan's working with his partner in life, Ava Erickson, on several breeding projects.
Got to get him the ball back, fellas.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
It was bad coaching.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
And they've been more widely available to consumers in seed form close to their original state. Another is to select towards single dominant terpene groups to stabilize.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to
keep leaving that middle open.
Offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-round. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half. Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Good shit. Good shit, good shit, good shit. Pass commit. It's on me. Inside motherfucking zone. And I hit the panic button.
Discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half, but there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
All right.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be risky.
You always have to be careful here, because if you do get an intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
this show and helping us bring more knowledge to the world. If you want to support Beyond the Grow, head on over to the link in the description or go to growershouse.com.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A first down carry by Elliott. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
On second down, Elliott once more. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. They're not they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
And he will have a Cowboys first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on third down and 5.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Now they contend with a second and 12 after the loss. Prescott to throw it. He's got his man. It's Gallup. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 43. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 43. Up the middle. Here's Elliott. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. And even 100 yards rushing now for Zeke, and he's got a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They keep on the ground with Elliott, and that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Let's face it, that's just a helpless feeling for a running back there. He's looking up to find a hole, and all he finds is a whole lot of ticked-off linebacker.
Throwing on second and 14. Prescott.
Damn.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a third and long.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Hasn't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces third and long.
Third and long for Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. Now down at the 11-yard line.
You know, I took a lot of different classes when I was at Purdue, and plant physiology at Solo College.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. The last run got 6, now second and 4. Play fake? Murray.
Fuck, good shit. That pissed me off right there, boy.
Able to take off, and the result is a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment.
There's something about that shit.
And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Murray now to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Murray going to throw. And this is caught. He hits more. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Your main area of expertise today.
You know, I think the main area of expertise is what I've been doing, you know, the last 10 years.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Murray off play action. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's
good game.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 34-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try the left side with Connor. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Good gain there on first down and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, Good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They're in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. Connor going to get it again on second down. Has some space here. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for Arizona, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll have another home date next week as the Detroit Lions.